Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I do readings for Pisces. I hope that you're having a great day. I'm going to be doing 2 readings today because I pulled 2 different cards for today. One is the Wheel of Fortune and the other one's called Protecting Treasure that I'm going to be doing later on. These are standalone readings, so if you want to watch one or the other, it's all good. If you watch both, you'll probably get a lot more from it because they're also linked together on this day. So the Wheel of Fortune, the card, Fate, right here, is a beautiful card of the week to really talk about the work you're going to be doing this week. The weaving that they're doing between the 3 of them. Some of these feel like they might be spiritual beings just because they look a little bit translucent, or maybe that's just the way I'm seeing it. But I feel like this could be you weaving a path of the life that you are meant to be following. We have a general plan of action when we come here with maybe some specific points. At least that's the way I've been shown. We have things that we want to accomplish when we're on our journeys on the planet. And I feel that really you're in a really transformative time of your life right now, as the butterflies are indicating on this card. The Wheel of Fortune is a really good card. It's about cycles and shifts, about moving in a certain direction. These 3 characters are weaving something brand new and doing it with a lot of intention and a lot of what was I say? It's like a very specific focus in mind on how they're doing. Behind them, the Tree of Life, offering them the light and the wisdom of it. So this week, you're really going to be tapping in to what makes you you, what kind of weaving, what kind of tapestry you want to build for the upcoming journey that's coming in the upcoming weeks, months, years. This is it's a jumping off point. Usually we say that with the Fool, but the Fool has come out a lot this week. You're really starting to work on the miracles that you are feeling are going to be a big part of your life. And as I'm saying this, I'm saying it in the present moment. So you're feeling it in the right now. Okay. So I'm going to pull some tarot with this, actually. I know I usually pull oracles, but we're doing it just the way I want to do it. So we're just going to do it. Okay. Okay, so this card didn't come out, but it did flip. So the 5 of Wands, the conflict. This is, in this week, the cards of conflict, of letting go of certain things that are causing you problems, keeps showing up. So there will be things that come inside of your, I guess, your view, your purview, your journey, your path, that's going to really show itself. They're showing me that you're going to see it for what it is, and you're going to have to make decisions of, do I keep going on with this, or do I let it go, or do I set boundaries? But it's definitely going to be changes. Changes inside of you noticing what's going on. I think that's just as important as what's going on than to actually it's when you're ignorant to anything that's happening around you that is the problem. When you're seeing it, it makes it a very different thing. See, the Fool has been coming in a lot, and the jumping off point that I was talking about. It didn't come out, but it is here. Okay. I'm just going to take the jumpers out of the deck. Okay, so this one kind of, sort of, just jumped out. It's a very soft beginning for you of building on things that are going to keep on giving. Okay? Things that come from your heart center, where you're weaving from, this beautiful weave that you're creating here. Okay? It's coming from the heart. You can see it right here. It's coming from your middle, your center. You're finally focusing on what needs to be focused on from within you. Deliberate is the word that I've been looking for since the beginning of this reading. You're very deliberate in your actions. You're very deliberate in seeing what's in front of you, what's greeting you, whether good, bad, or anything else that's coming. You are seeing it for what it is, and you're taking deliberate action. And I feel a slow energy with this. You're in no rush to make it better quickly. You are more deliberately trying to make sure that whatever you're doing, it sticks. It's a fix that sticks. Wow, a fix that sticks. I gotta write that down, Pisces. I have to write it down somewhere here. I'm gonna start keeping notes because sometimes I feel like I think of things and then I forget them. So let me see. Can I find this in enough time without... Yeah, here we go. A fix that sticks. That's gonna be the title. At least part of it anyway. All right. Your deliberate actions doing these things is you're making it meaningful to you. I love that. I love that kind of work. Any kind of weaving, crocheting, it's the kind of stuff that it doesn't look like much when you're doing it. If you've ever knitted or crocheted, it just looks like you're weaving something into something, but it doesn't look like much most of the times until it's completely done. But it's so beautiful and so original and authentic when you're done. Even if you're following a pattern that somebody has done a million times, there's no two sweaters the same, there's no two scarves the same. It is one that serves a purpose, is from the heart and meaningful, and I don't know, has all of your creativity in it. Okay, it's one of a kind. Okay, so this didn't come out, but the Hermit is definitely here. Again, it's that beautiful light that's shining from, see that? It's coming from within you. There's a lot of power, a lot of soft power coming from within the self. I am going to leave it out for you here. So I feel it's meaningful. I love this Hermit card on this deck because you see the light that you have been shining to guide your way. It's been here for a while. And usually the Hermit's holding it and trying to shine away or find a way. But you're shining from the middle. And I feel that card is how it makes it so different than the others. It's yourself, your inner self, that's actually shining the wisdom out. The self-reflection and contemplation has gotten you here. Okay? Now you're lighting your own spiritual path. You're weaving your own place, your own space. Yeah. King of Wands, right? Totally taking control of your own life. Finally taking control of everything that you're doing. Okay? You're taking your experience and your energy to a whole new level. No longer like being controlled by outside forces. You are doing it completely from the space within yourself. You weave it, and then you make sure that it fits you completely, like the perfect outfit. And then you let it shine out to everybody else, and then you move forward in that power. It's a very powerful move, very deliberate, very beautiful. And it's something that's going to stay with you. It's not anything that's just going to be, it's not just a temporary fix. As I said, it's the fix that sticks. It's going to stay with you. It's going to be one that's meaningful in your life journey. It's one of those things that you're going to fall back on repeatedly as you go along in the future. Nice. Very nice. Okay? Just the word faith really is doing it. You're finally following the faith of what you really wanted to be doing before you came here. The goals that you set before you came here. As a spirit, you said, I want to accomplish these things. You're really starting to like just unravel this fate that you had put in place. And regardless of whether you remember doing that or not, you're feeling it. Because your body is getting in tune. You're feeling healthier. You're feeling stronger. And when everything starts aligning, you really... I feel that everything starts getting in tune with what's coming through. Yeah. Alright. So let me see. I'd like to take some, at least an oracle. An oracle, right? Let's take an oracle here to help you out. All right. The here and now. Yeah, we've been talking about that, especially on Sunday. I was talking about how it was so hard to live in the here and now, to enjoy the here and now. But I feel that's exactly what you are doing right now. You are in the here and the now of the moment. And whether it's stormy, whether it's bright, you know what the past has. You know what the future's been. But you know how to be right now. Okay? Your faith lies in the right at this moment. You're flying your flag right here. Wait a minute. That's kind of weird. There are two different types of, but look at them. I love that. I absolutely love that. Yeah. And I love her little flag right here. You are here. You are here. You're right here. It's number 5, exactly half of the Wheel of Fortune, of the 10. With everything, with that coming in, it's like you are grasping that, creating what you need to, you're doing it in the now. Everything that you are creating right now is contributing right now to your success. You feel the success now, not in a week from now, not in a month from now. You're realizing that how important it is to be in the present moment. Because everything that you create in love and happiness and joy right now, it's going to affect your future. It's going to affect the next minute, and the next day, and the next week. I remember my grandmother telling me it takes 14 days to develop a good habit, or a habit. And it was an old wives' tale, but it's coming through right now. It's like if you practice this art of being right now, of weaving your days to be the best it is at the moment that you're in it, it's going to become a habit. Eventually, you'll wake up doing it every day. Lovely. I like that. I love that idea. You have the Five of Cups. And if I look at this right now, I feel that that is you unloading the stuff that you don't want. Okay? You have the big cup back here that's full of the stuff you do want. You see she's not really paying attention to these that have gone before. She's actually putting her foot, almost like tipping the bowl to put it in the well of transmuting that energy into something different. Look. Okay? So you know what you want. You know what you're going to keep. Okay? It's right here. You're going to keep that one. But you are finally deciding what's important to keep and what's time to let go. And realizing that you don't need to pay attention to these. You've gotten the lessons, you've had the wisdom of what those brought in. You are dipping into the well what needs to be changed, what needs to be transmuted into something different, and you're going to keep what's important. Yeah, it's time to move on. It's time to move on from the past. It's time to take action, to go where you need to go, where you need to be moving. You're getting help as well. Absolutely. They're helping you weave this, okay? You also see she's got a beautiful scarf. Maybe you're weaving that shawl that keeps you warm on the trip that you're about to take. It's very deliberate. It feels like everything has been calculated without you actually doing the calculating. You just feel very sure in every step that you are taking. The Six of Swords is a card of passage, right, into the Two of Cups. And you have the Seven of Cups underneath the deck. The Six of Swords is a card of passage. It's a voyage to new lands. The new lands could actually be new lands, or could just be a voyage inside of you, moving into a different space. A space where your one cup is going to multiply as you go, because you're investing the energy that you're doing. Okay? The Seven of Cups underneath, don't get caught up in thinking that you have too many choices, that somehow you're going to get, I don't know, caught up in, I don't know what to choose or to decide. You do know. You do know. Trust your intuition on this. Okay? Don't let indecision stop you from moving forward in your life. Sometimes our monkey mind likes to get in and stop us from doing things. So the Seven of Cups is to remind you that sometimes it feels like, oh, I have so many choices and I don't know what to do. Let the ebb and flow take you where it needs to. You know each step how it feels, and you know if you're feeling like you're getting out of step. But just don't let this come in and disrupt the beautiful flow of this. Okay? All right. So that is your first reading of the day. I thank you so much. I appreciate you for being here. If you like this and you want to have more, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. And I will be back later, as I always do. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings, Pisces. Take care.